Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. LSE-listed platinum miner Lonmin has been ordered by the South African government to stop selling nickel, copper, chrome and any other minerals other than platinum group metals mined from its operations in the country with immediate effect. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer is in the studio to tell us more. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Shannon.
Martin, can you tell us a bit of a brief background to the story?
Well, the background is really the new minerals legislation. You know, the Minerals and Petroleum Development Resources Development Act, the MPDRA, moved the custodianship of mineral rights from the private sector, where it was previously held, to the government. And since then we've had a few anomalies popping up. More recently, the Kumba ArcelorMittal battle, where a small little-known company, Imperial Crown Trading, got the prospecting rights at the Sishen iron ore mine after ArcelorMittal failed to renew them. And that legal battle is still ensuing. And now we have another legal battle on our hands because Lonmin is going to take this to court.
Now, they're classed as a platinum miner. What other minerals do they mine?
You see, it's most of these platinum miners have a basket of minerals. And this is very useful because they can then earn credits, byproduct credits, which helps the mining costs to be quite competitive. So I think it was proved in the past that if you're mining platinum, you can't mine the other metals and minerals separately. You know, you do it in one mining action. And then coming through with their platinum effort is nickel, copper and chrome and other base metals, base metals that they sold in the past. And I think last year Lonmin sold these peripheral metals for about $80 million, so it's nothing to be sneezed at. And they've now been ordered to stop doing this, so it's a bit of a shock to them because they've been in the country for so long. So they're part of the old order, and now there's a new order, but they claim that when they went into the new order mineral rights, they specifically added this addendum that they would be co-mining these various byproducts, and that was submitted, I think, in late October 2009.
Now, this application that you've just mentioned, why did they have to file that to explicitly confirm that they could sell these metals?
Well, it wasn't contained in the MPRDA, so the legislation didn't say to them, look, you must state this. The legislation is in fact silent on it. So I think that is something they're going to have to deal with. But they realized that this could be an issue. So they actually submitted this application in anticipation of a problem, because as it turns out, you know, Sivigaudan, who's the company that is looking to prospect in the area and to particularly beneficiate chrome, he also has a court action against Lonmin, which hadn't been made public until this broke. But in the South Gauteng High Court, you know, papers have been filed. We still got to have a look at that, but it's in relation to the right of Sivigaudan and his company to actually work on the strategy that has to beneficiate chrome, and it's interlinked. We will have to find out exactly how it links, but there is an interlink.
Now, Sivigaudan's company is Holgown.
Yes.
They now are looking to have the rights to Lonmin's property. What then happens to the ownership then?
Well, I think that what is happening now, there's an urgent application to court by Lonmin. They're saying, look, we want to continue to be able to sell these. Apparently there is a precedent, because Anglo Platinum at Leboa had a situation where people wanted to take the metals other than the platinum. And Anglo proved at that stage that it was demonstrable that you couldn't mine these independently. You had to mine them. So that might help in this court case here. But, you know, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how this can pan out. But it's going to be a legal battle.
Well, we'll keep our eyes open for that.
Great, thanks
Thanks for your comments, Martin.
It's a great pleasure.
That's the show for today. Join us again next time for more news and insight into what's happening in the mining world.